Ambulances in Tshwane are back on the road, but city management says the entire situation could have been avoided. The municipal ambulance service was grounded for 12 days over a dispute with the Gauteng government. The underlying issue appears to be the DA-run municipality's resistance to the ANC's decision to provincialise the service. Barry Bateman reports.
In July last year, the Gauteng government announced the full provincialisation of emergency medical services. But that same month, it roped in the Tshwane emergency services to help during the COVID-19 first wave. That agreement lapsed, which meant at the beginning of this month, municipal services were put on ice. The municipality has now applied for a new operating licence and has been granted an exemption to operate in the meantime.
There was a disruption of 12 days, which was totally unnecessary because in the first instance we had that agreement with the MEC to extend our temporary licence for a 12-month period, as well as the fact that an exemption is an option according to the law. So anything could have been done by province to ensure that there's no disruption.
The Gauteng government says there was no lapse in the provision of emergency medical services because it's provided for at a provincial level. Gauteng Health spokesperson Kwarakikana says Tshwane only applied for a licence 2 weeks ago.
Before provincialisation, the province employed an agency model where municipalities rendered EMS in part on behalf of the province and received subsidies from the provincial government. EMS services, according to the National Health Act, is the competency of the provincial government. Municipalities providing the service have no mandate to do so, and as such, the service will be an unfunded mandate and will also effectively translate to a double taxing of citizens for the same service provided by the province.
But Mayor says the city's resources, 90 ambulances and over 300 personnel, are needed.
On the 10th of March, we got information from residents in the Centurion area where they needed an ambulance urgently, and province indicated to them that they're only 14th in line. So that tells you if there was still that agreement in place between us and province, we could have assisted province in rendering the service to our residents.
Tshwane's licence application is expected to be processed within the next 3 months. It seems almost inevitable that if it's rejected, this dispute will end up in the courts. Barry Bateman, Pretoria.